Good morning, everybody. Today I wanted to introduce you to an app for the iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, and Apple Watch that tells you which IPOs to buy right now in the stock market. IPO is basically an initial public offering of a stock, or in other words, it's when the stock of the private company finally becomes publicly traded on a stock exchange. For example, for 5 years, Google was a private company and nobody could buy their stocks unless they had some private deal with Google founders or Google board. But in 2007 or 6, I don't remember, but Google went public and people were able to buy stock of the company. So there's a lot of hype and news that are usually happening when something like this happens, such as Facebook becomes publicly traded and issues an IPO, or Twitter, or Snapchat. But after a while, or after the IPO, nobody really talks about these companies because the hype is gone and this is just another stock on the stock market. However, I think it's a big mistake because companies that do go public very often grow very high in price appreciation compared to other stocks, because a lot more investors are buying those stocks because they knew they have a lot of potential, and people just feel more interested in investing in such stocks, especially because before they couldn't do it, versus, for example, Microsoft stock that's been trading for 20-30 years, and it's nothing new to actually be able to buy Microsoft stock. So because of this interest in IPOs and also lack of advice for the post-IPO stocks or for recent IPOs, I came up with an app that you could download from the App Store by going to the website to ipos.com, and you would be able to, it will take you directly to Apple Store where you could install and run this app, and it works on iPhone, iPad, Apple TV, and Apple Watch. The app currently covers around 600 IPOs that were issued, that became public in the last 6 months to a year. So these are pretty fresh IPOs, pretty fresh stocks. There's still a lot of interest and a lot of potential in those stocks, but unfortunately not every stock that went IPO becomes great. There's plenty of examples, such as GoPro that went public but then the stock collapsed, or even the Snapchat that had a lot of potential but then suddenly they couldn't deliver and the stock also collapsed. So you really need advice to avoid the IPOs that looked promising but couldn't deliver, and you should avoid them. But obviously there is a lot of IPOs that are very good potential investments, and they would be able to deliver you outstanding results. So go to the App Store, download this app, and you would be able to find the best stocks, the best IPO stocks to buy right now, and they should deliver you really good results. The algorithm that actually does the research is based on sophisticated mathematical software that evaluates around 20 different technical indicators for those stocks, such as PE ratio, RSI, Bollinger Bands, and so on and so forth, and finds the best combination of those technical and fundamental parameters that should deliver you really solid returns on your investments. So go to the website, to IPOs.com, and download, install, and run this app and see if you like it. Thank you for your time, and good luck trading.